Hidden beneath the dense canopy of the forest, life intertwines in a dance full of drama. Each creature plunges into the battle for survival, constantly adapting to thrive amidst the harshness of nature. Cunning and powerful predators, as if guided by a divine force, star in terrifying and breathtaking encounters. Welcome to Animals Factoid. Encounter with the most terrifying predators. The Amazon rainforest, which extends over an area of more than 5.5 million square kilometers, is home to the most species-rich biological community found on Earth. Compared to the tropical forests of Asia and Africa, the Amazon stands out for its biological diversity, being home to about 10% of all species of living beings in the world. Among them, at least about 40,000 species of plants, 3,000 species of fish, 1,294 species of birds, 427 species of mammals, 430 species of amphibians and 380 species of reptiles have already been scientifically classified. These numbers do not yet represent the limit, as scientists estimate that, on average, a new species is discovered in the Amazon every 2 days. The biological diversity of the Amazon has created one of the most complex ecosystems on the planet, where life thrives in different biological layers. The forest is divided into several strata, with distinct conditions, from the damp and shady soil to the sweet that reaches 60 meters in height, where sunlight rarely penetrates. WWF recognizes that more than 50% of the species inhabiting the Amazon reside in the docile, where the harsh living conditions force the species to adapt to limited spaces and the scarcity of light. This generates an environment of intense competition, with thousands of species of animals and plants vying for space, food and water. 2,300 millimeters per year. These conditions not only create an extremely wet and muddy habitat, but they also limit visibility and make it difficult to move. To survive in this challenging environment, animals need to develop special adaptation mechanisms. The complexity of the Amazon ecosystem also stems from the fact that there are many species coexisting and competing for limited resources. Predators are forced to become stronger and develop more effective hunting strategies in order to survive. This drives the evolution and adaptation of predators in the region, making them more dangerous compared to animals from other ecosystems. In the rich and diverse ecosystem of the Amazon, insects are the most abundant and numerous inhabitants. With around 2.5 million species of insects already discovered in this rainforest, They form the basis of local life, creating a network of complex interactions. In this context, the Goliath tarantula spider stands out as a dominator of the insect world in the Amazon. The Goliath tarantula, whose scientific name is Pterophosa blondi, inhabits the rainforests of Venezuela, Brazil, Guyana, and Suriname. This is the largest spider in the world, with a wingspan that can reach up to 30 centimeters and a weight of up to 170 grams. Despite its impressive size, the Goliath tarantula remains hidden in the darkness, digging burrows deep into the forest floor, where high humidity and silence dominate this life full of dangers. With a lifespan of 15 to 25 years in natural conditions, the Goliath tarantula has evolved to become a powerful and skilled predator. In the dark and dense environment of the Amazon, where visibility is limited by the docile and darkness, the Goliath tarantula has developed a special mechanism to survive. She is able to sense vibrations through sensitive hairs on her legs. The position of the Goliath tarantula in the Amazon food chain is unique. Although her English name is Goliath bird-eater, she rarely feeds on birds. Their main diet consists of insects, small rodents, and occasionally amphibians or small reptiles. The Goliath tarantula hunts in a different way than other spiders. Instead, the Goliath tarantula lurks beneath the ground, its black eyes attentive to any movement in the environment around it. The slightest vibrations in the ground are transmitted by the sensitive hairs on its legs, allowing the Goliath tarantula to locate its prey from a distance in the thick darkness of the rainforest. When the opportunity arises, it attacks with astonishing speed, injecting venom into the prey and using its powerful nearly 2.5 centimeter jaw to quickly knock it down. Then, the Goliath tarantula injects digestive enzymes into the prey's body, turning everything into liquid, which it easily absorbs. This process allows it to make the most of nutrients, whether from small insects or larger rodents. This is not only an incredible biological adaptation, but also part of God's grand plan for each creature to find its means of survival and growth. In the Amazon rainforest, danger is always lurking, and the Goliath tarantula also faces enemies. However, in moments of threat, instead of relying solely on strength, this spider uses a special defense weapon, its stinging hairs. When threatened, the Goliath tarantula rubs the abdomen, releasing it by microscopic and irritating hairs. These hairs can injure the eyes and skin of your enemies, especially birds or other larger animals. This is an intelligent defense, an essential part of God's wondrous design, where even the most fearsome creatures need non-violent weapons to maintain natural balance. However, the Goliath tarantula's ability to self-defend itself is not limited to its fur alone. Its long, muscular legs not only allow it to move quickly across the ground, but also function as a powerful defense tool. When threatened, it uses its hind legs to ward off enemies while raising its prey of almost 2.5 centimeters, issuing a clear warning that it is ready to fight if necessary. The bites of the Goliath tarantula can inject venom into enemies, causing paralysis and severe pain. Although its venom is not fatal to humans, it represents a powerful attack to other animals, capable of warding off even the most dangerous predators. God, in His infinite wisdom and creativity, created a frightening-looking creature that uses extraordinary tactics to survive in a world full of dangers. However, the role of the Goliath tarantula in the Amazon ecosystem is not limited to being a top predator in the insect kingdom. By controlling the population of insects and small animals, this spider plays a crucial role in maintaining the stability and balance of the rainforest. In the endless flow of the Amazon's rivers, a mysterious world reveals itself beneath the surface. This is home to more than 3,000 species of fish, making the Amazon the richest freshwater ecosystem on the planet. In this complex food cycle, a creature with a unique biological mechanism stands out. It is the electric eel, whose scientific name is Electrophorus electricus. The electric eel can reach up to 2.5 meters in length and weigh about 20 kilograms. It inhabits the freshwater rivers of the Amazon and Orinoco, where environmental conditions change dramatically, from calm waters to strong currents. The electric eel has developed an impressive biological mechanism for adapting to aquatic life. Inside your body, special organs like the main organ, the sacs organ, and the hunter organ function as small power plants. In these organs, cells called electrocytes are arranged in rows, storing electrical energy and releasing it in a synchronized fashion when needed. Unlike other predators, the electric eel does not need speed or sharp claws to catch its prey. Instead, she relies on the invisible power of electricity, a God-given gift that allows her to dominate the waters. The electric eel uses its ability to generate electricity to locate and hunt prey. In the dark, muddy waters of the Amazon River, where vision is blocked by silt and algae, the eel emits faint electrical pulses of 10 to 100 volts, similar to a sonar system. These pulses return when reflected off the prey's body, allowing the eel to accurately locate its victims, even in conditions of poor visibility. Once the prey is located, the eel increases the intensity of the electrical pulses to an impressive 600 to 860 volts, comparable to the force of a small lightning bolt. This electrical discharge immediately paralyzes the prey. At that moment, the eel simply swims to the prey and devours it, without the need for a direct battle. The ability to generate electricity, wisely integrated into the body of this fish by God, is not only a weapon for hunting, but also a protective shield against the constant challenges of the Amazon. However, the eel does not depend only on electricity to defend itself. One of the clever tactics is to use low-intensity electrical discharges to explore their environment. In murky waters, where visibility is almost nil, the eel emits light electrical pulses to see through reflections on surrounding objects. This not only helps it detect prey, but also identify potential threats from a distance, creating a defense before real danger arises. When surrounded by multiple predators, the electric eel can emit continuous shocks, forming an almost impenetrable barrier. These successive discharges not only paralyze but also cause panic in the enemies, forcing them to retreat. This ability transforms the electric eel into one of the most powerful defensive creatures in freshwater, maintaining its position in the food cycle without relying on physical strength. In the Amazon ecosystem, the role of the electric eel goes beyond just being a predator. It is part of a complex network, where all creatures depend on each other. With its ability to control the population of small fish and other animals, the electric eel contributes to maintaining balance in the aquatic ecosystem. In the constant flow of the Amazon's rivers, where all creatures struggle to survive, the electric eel thrives thanks to its wisdom and the ability to use its power skillfully. Every time its potent electrical discharge is activated, it is not only a warning to enemies, but also a proof of the perfect balance that God has established in nature. Along the rivers and tributaries of the Amazon and Orinoco system, schools of red piranha swim by, representing both the wonder and danger of wild nature. The red piranha, with the scientific name Pygocentris natureri, is often portrayed in movies as a bloodthirsty and extremely aggressive predator. As the English name, red-bellied piranha, suggests, this species has a reddish belly when it reaches adulthood. They can weigh up to 3.9 kilograms and measure between 35 and 50 centimeters in length. The red piranha possesses extremely powerful jaws, with a bite force of up to 320 newtons, comparable to the bite force of a baby crocodile. Their teeth are triangular in shape and extremely sharp, designed to intertwine perfectly, forming an incredibly efficient bite surface, allowing them to tear through the meat of the prey quickly. This fish has a keen sensory system to detect vibrations and chemicals in the water. They have an organ called the lateral line, which detects small changes in water pressure caused by the movement of other organisms. This allows them to detect prey from a distance, even when visibility is limited in murky waters. This ability is especially useful in the Amazonian environment, where water is often muddy and light is blocked by dense vegetation. The red piranha has an impressive biological adaptability to survive in ever-changing environments. They can survive in extreme conditions, from floods during the rainy season to severe droughts, when many rivers turn into small water wells. Their body evolved to withstand sudden changes in salinity, temperature, and oxygen levels in the water, a biological ability that only creatures shaped by time and nature possess. Despite its reputation as a dangerous predator, the red piranha is actually a scavenger and, above all, herbivorous, feeding on plants and insects during the rainy season, when food is abundant. They tend to feed on animals that are weak, injured, dying, or already dead in the wild. The feeding behavior of the red piranha varies according to its stage of life. Smaller fish feed during the day, while larger fish prefer to feed at dawn, late afternoon, and early evening. During the day, red piranhas hide in dark areas, ambushing their prey. They may also actively hunt, hiding in vegetation until the prey swims close enough to be caught. Piranhas live in schools but do not hunt in groups, although they occasionally participate in feeding frenzy episodes. During these occasions, a school of piranhas attacks a large prey, consuming it in a matter of minutes. These attacks are extremely rare and usually occur only when they are provoked or hungry. In addition, the red piranha has a special defensive tactic, the coordination and synchronized reaction of the entire school in the face of danger. When a threat arises, the chemical signals of an injured piranha quickly spread through the group, triggering defensive responses. This causes the school to act as a single organism, rapidly changing direction, creating a defensive wave that confuses and delays the advance of predators. This is a testament to God's design, where not only the individual, but the entire collective is prepared to face dangers, with the strength of the group providing protection to each little member. Red piranhas are not purposeless destroyers, as many believe. In the ecosystem of the rivers of the Amazon, they play the role of cleaning the waters. They help clean up the remains of dead animals and remove weaker individuals, helping to prevent the spread of diseases in the aquatic environment. In the freshwater ecosystem of the Amazon, the giant otter, with the scientific name Pteronura brasiliensis, is one of the main predators. They are semi-aquatic and live in freshwater rivers and lakes throughout the Amazon basin, from Brazil to Peru, Colombia and Bolivia. In these areas, giant otters live in family groups or large packs, where they hunt and defend their territory together. The giant otter is one of the largest otter species in the world, with a body that can reach up to 1.8 meters in length and weigh up to 32 kilograms. With webbed feet and a powerful tail that can measure up to 70 centimeters, they can reach speeds of up to 14 kilometers per hour in the water. One of the most striking traits of giant otters is their thick, waterproof fur. This coat is made up of two layers, an outer layer of 8 mm hair that acts as protection, while the inner layer is soft and dense, providing natural thermal insulation. The giant otter's body structure allows it to successfully adapt to aquatic life. These animals can close their ears and nostrils while submerged, and their compact bodies, with short legs and sharp claws, make them agile hunters. Their extremely sensitive whisker allows them to detect changes in water pressure and current flow, helping them locate prey. In the Amazon ecosystem, giant otters dominate virtually all species of fish, including catfish, piranhas, and even large fish such as the arapaima, which can measure up to 3 meters in length. When fish are not available, giant otters also hunt crabs, snakes, and even caimans, and small anacondas. They rely on their excellent eyesight to locate prey and perform fast and fierce chases, moving through the water with precision. Giant otters attack from both above and below, twisting their bodies at the last moment to trap their prey in their jaws. They can hunt alone, in pairs, or in family groups of 3 to 8 members or more. Some otters surround and lead prey into confined areas, while others advance and shoot down prey with their sharp teeth. Once the prey is captured, the otters begin to devour it immediately, firmly holding the fish between their front legs while noisily consuming the head. Adult giant otters living in family groups have no known significant natural predators. However, amid the Amazon's harsh environment, larger predators, such as the jaguar and the black caiman, still pose a threat. So they developed impressive survival tactics to take on these large predators and protect their group. One of the giant otter's main defenses is its agility and speed in the water. With webbed feet and a tail that acts as a rudder, they can quickly dodge attacks and counterattack with deep dives and blows from below. They turn the river into a defense tool, using each submerged branch or stone as a natural shield. But the greatest power of giant otters lies in the strength of the group. A pack of up to 20 otters can form a closed defense circle, where each individual protects the other. Their high-pitched shouts and calls serve as warnings and demonstrate readiness to engage any approaching enemy. These sounds, from menacing growls to loud cries echoing in the distance, not only facilitate communication but also symbolize spiritual strength, showing the ability God has given them to dialogue and protect each other. When confronted by ferocious predators such as the black caiman or the jaguar, giant otters are not easy to defeat. Their strength comes not only from the numbers, but also from the defensive capacity of each individual. In addition to their dense, impenetrable fur, giant otters possess powerful jaws and sharp teeth. Thanks to this, they can fend off much larger predators with coordinated attacks and brutal bites. Predators, no matter how powerful, think twice before attacking due to the otter's courage and determination to protect their territory. Giant otters in the Amazon aren't just powerful predators. They play a crucial role in controlling the population of fish and other aquatic animals, helping to maintain balance in the food chain of the freshwater ecosystem. God created the giant otters with a clear purpose. Make them guardians of the environment, ensuring that the balance of freshwater ecosystems is maintained, preventing other species from multiplying uncontrollably and causing imbalance. In the dark shadows of the Amazon rainforest, where rivers flow silently under the dense canopy of trees, a creature emerges that dominates the waters with majesty and frightening force. This is the black caiman, known scientifically as Melanosuchus niger, one of the top predators of the Amazon ecosystem. Although it was intensively hunted during the 20th century for its valuable hide, thanks to conservation efforts, the black caiman population has recovered significantly in recent decades. It is estimated that there are currently tens of thousands of individuals in the wild, especially in protected areas such as the Manu National Park in Peru and the Mamaraua Reserve in Brazil. The black caiman is one of the largest living reptiles. With a length that can reach 6 meters and a weight of more than 500 kilograms, the black caiman is the largest predator in the Amazon basin and the largest member of the Alligatoridae family. The body of the black caiman was designed for efficient hunting in the waters. With its black as dark skin, it camouflages itself perfectly in the surrounding environment, becoming practically invisible in the dark, muddy waters. When hunting, the black caiman uses a camouflage strategy, remaining motionless in the water, exposing only its eyes and nostrils while waiting for the right moment to attack. His eyes are positioned on the top of his head, allowing him to observe his surroundings while most of his body remains submerged and out of sight. It is capable of holding its breath for up to 1 hour underwater, which allows it to wait patiently for prey without having to surface to breathe. This ability is made possible by its highly adapted biological system, including an efficient gas exchange system and the ability to store oxygen in the blood. From its submerged post, the black caiman can monitor everything around it without attracting attention, ready for a sudden attack when prey approaches. When it attacks, the alligator uses its powerful jaws, capable of exerting a bite force of up to 3,000 pounds per square inch, one of the strongest in the animal kingdom. However, it does not use its jaws to chew prey. After biting its prey with its sharp teeth, the black caiman makes several quick turns, disorienting the prey and destroying its defenses. This rotation is so powerful that it can break bones, ensuring that the prey has no chance of escaping. In addition, the black caiman has a varied and adaptable diet. This makes it an essential predator in the Amazon food chain, helping to control animal populations and maintain ecological balance. Black caimans share their habitat with at least 3 other semi-aquatic species that are also considered top predators. These include giant otters, known for their social nature and exclusively aquatic food. The green anaconda is another predatory species, which feeds on other types of alligators, and the jaguar, which is recognized as a natural enemy of alligator species. Among them, the jaguar is especially known for being one of the main predatory threats to young and subadult black caimans. However, adult black caimans have no natural enemies. Young and subadult black caimans, on the other hand, when facing more dangerous situations, know how to use patience and cunning to protect themselves. In addition, they are able to dive deep into the water, swim in reverse to discreet areas, or hide in underwater burrows, where their predators cannot reach them. Being top predators and probably a keystone species, black caimans are generalists with the ability to capture most animals within their range. They play a crucial role in maintaining the structure of the ecosystem, controlling the populations of fish and small mammals, helping to prevent population explosions of these species, ensuring that none of them become dominant to the point of breaking the natural balance. The presence of the black caimans is proof of God's great plan to maintain harmony between life and death, between predation and defense in nature. Sharing part of its habitat with the black caiman, the jaguar, whose scientific name is jaguar panther, reigns over the dense canopies of the Amazon rainforest as a true dominatrix. This big cat is widely distributed in the tropical regions of the Americas, from Mexico to Argentina. But it is in the Amazon that they truly dominate their habitat thanks to their exceptional hunting skills and unique adaptation to a harsh and highly competitive environment. In dense tropical forests, such as the Amazon, jaguars tend to be larger compared to those in other regions. Here, they can reach up to 100 kilograms, and develop a special coat that provides them with perfect camouflage under the dappled light of the rainforest. The yellow fur with black spots spread over their body allows them to blend into their surroundings, hunting without being seen. Jaguars are often found along rivers and lakes, where they can exploit their unique ability for aquatic hunting, a rare skill among big cats. This ability extends their hunting range and makes them one of the most adaptable predators in the region, taking on the most challenging forest conditions. The jaguar also possesses highly developed night vision, allowing it to hunt efficiently in low light conditions. Your eyes have a layer called tapetum lucidum, which reflects light, optimizing the amount of light captured and providing excellent vision in the dark. This characteristic is crucial in the Amazon environment, where the night predominates and prey is more active. But in order to survive as a sovereign in the unforgiving environment of the Amazon, the jaguar has a special biological mechanism that allows it to detect the presence of prey even without seeing them. With a highly sensitive tactile system, the jaguar can perceive the slightest vibrations in the ground or water. This helps it accurately locate the position of its prey, even in dark and complex rainforest environments. In each hunt, the jaguar not only demonstrates strength, but also intelligence and strategy. When prey is within range, the jaguar leaps toward it with impressive speed, utilizing a powerful bite to finish off prey in an instant. The jaguar's bite is the strongest of any big cat, reaching up to 1,500 pounds per square inch. This number surpasses the tiger's bite, which is 1,050 pounds per square inch, and is almost double the force of the lion's bite, which reaches 650 pounds per square inch, being able to crush bones and pierce the skull of the prey. In the heart of the Amazon rainforest, where life and death are separated by a thread, the jaguar has been graced by God with impressive defensive skills and strategies to protect itself from predators and potential dangers. In addition, she takes advantage of her flexibility and ability to climb to quickly escape dangerous situations. In addition to its physical characteristics, the jaguar also has a very intelligent psychological defense strategy. Her excellent swimming ability also allows her to use the water around her as a refuge or battlefield, a special advantage in a flooded forest like the Amazon. In the Amazon ecosystem, the jaguar plays a key role in maintaining ecological balance. With its ability to control the population of smaller animals, from mammals to reptiles to birds, the jaguar helps to stabilize the ecosystem and regulate prey populations. This plays a vital role in preserving biodiversity, an essential part of the great plan set out by God to maintain the balance between life and death, between hunting and survival in the natural world. Among the rivers and swamps of the Amazon, the green anaconda, whose scientific name is Eunectes murinus, is one of the most imposing and powerful creatures in this ecosystem. They are found mainly in freshwater from the Amazon basin and the Orinoco, living in swamps, lakes, rivers, and streams where they become fearless predators. The green anaconda is known as the largest snake in the world in terms of weight. Adult individuals of this species can reach up to 9 meters in length and weigh more than 250 kilograms, impressing with their powerful and muscular bodies. The heavy body of the green anaconda limits its speed. The green anaconda lives hidden under murky water or in mud, patiently waiting for its prey to approach unawares. Being a semi-aquatic species, the green anaconda possesses extraordinary underwater hunting abilities. They can hold their breath underwater for more than 10 minutes, creating ideal conditions for ambushing and capturing prey without having to surface. Thanks to this ability, they can capture fish, birds, and even large mammals, such as the capybara, when they approach the bank to drink or cross a river. The constriction force of a green anaconda can reach up to 90 pounds per square inch, which is equivalent to placing a small car on the chest of the prey. This pressure is enough to interrupt blood circulation and cause suffocation, making any chance of escape impossible. After immobilizing its prey, the green anaconda swallows it whole, without chewing. Thanks to their flexible jaw and expandable skull, they can swallow large prey such as deer, tapirs, alligators, and even animals much heavier than themselves. With large prey, digestion can take anywhere from a few days to several weeks, depending on the size of the prey and environmental conditions. Especially after digesting large prey, the green anaconda can survive without feeding for several weeks or even months. This ability feels like a divine gift, allowing the green anaconda to survive in an environment where resources can become scarce and where patience is the key to survival. Adult green anacondas have no natural predators due to their size. However, hatchlings need to protect themselves from predators and do so by hiding in the water or digging holes in the mud. In addition, occasionally, the green anaconda also faces enemies and potential dangers, especially during the digestion process of large prey. When discovered, green anacondas do not run away in a hurry. In the heart of the Amazon rainforest, predators have existed and evolved over millennia. However, amid this natural grandeur, environmental and human threats are causing changes that even the most powerful creatures cannot easily resist. One of the biggest threats to predators is habitat loss due to deforestation. The Amazon, often called the planet's green lung, is gradually being shrunk by activities such as logging, burning for pasture and expanding agriculture. According to the Amazon Environmental Research Institute, IPAM, in 2020, the Amazon lost more than 11,000 square kilometers of forest, an area equivalent to 7 cities in Sao Paulo. The disappearance of the forest not only destroys the habitat of predators, but also disrupts the food chain. As prey migrates or decreases in numbers, predators such as the jaguar and green anaconda are forced to move to less safe areas where human dominance prevails. According to the International Union for Conservation of Nature, the jaguar is classified as a near-threatened species, with an estimated global population of about 64,000 individuals. Hunting and wildlife trafficking also pose serious threats to predators. The devastation caused by humans not only reduces the number of these animals, but also puts them at risk of extinction. According to the IUCN, many predators in the Amazon are currently in critical condition due to uncontrolled hunting and the destruction of their habitats. In addition, climate change is rapidly altering the landscape of the Amazon. This directly affects predators such as the green anaconda and the black caiman, which depend on freshwater ecosystems to hunt and reproduce. As the Bible teaches, humans have been charged with stewarding and protecting God's creation, including these powerful but fragile creatures. The Amazon rainforest is still present, but it cries out for protection, and its formidable predators are living witnesses to the wonders of creation. The future of Amazon's predators depends on our understanding and action to ensure that the beauty and diversity God has bestowed on the earth is not lost forever. Prayers for the protection of nature are being heard, and one of the most important solutions underway is the Forest Conservation Initiative, through protected areas and national parks. By 2023, Brazil has established more than 300 natural protection areas in the Amazon region, representing about 50% of the total Amazon rainforest area in the country. These protected areas are not only safe havens for wildlife, but also true green fortresses against illegal deforestation. In particular, the Mamaraua Reserve, located in western Brazil, is one of the most notable examples of success. There, conservation efforts not only keep the forest intact, but also helped in the recovery of the black caiman, a species that was almost extinct due to hunting. The population of black caimans has increased significantly, from just a few hundred individuals in the 1980s to thousands today. Another notable example of success is the Araguaia Corridor project, the largest ecological corridor in the world, which connects the remaining forests of the Amazon with the Cerrado. This project not only assists in the protection of the migration and reproduction of animals such as the jaguar, but also acts as a natural shield against climate change. The Araguaia Corridor, with its 2,600 kilometers of length crossing forests and savannas, is living proof of the cooperation between humans and nature to sustain life. This success would not be possible without the participation of indigenous communities who have lived in harmony with the forest for thousands of years. Current conservation programs not only protect the forest, but also empower indigenous communities to manage their lands, using their traditional knowledge to maintain the sustainability of the ecosystem. Perfect combination of modern science and indigenous knowledge, creating a conservation model that is not only sustainable, but also fair and respectful of the culture of the forest guardians. Conservation efforts are not limited to protecting trees and animals, but are part of a larger mission entrusted to us by God. The future of the Amazon still faces many challenges, but initial successes show that with cooperation and determination, humanity can restore and protect this Amazon. And with every tree that sprouts from the earth, every creature saved, we see living proof of the miracle and power of God in keeping the Amazon alive.